Organisations have been signing up and surveying throughout the year. And now it's time to reveal the final league table for 2022. And coming in at 59. Green Action Trust, Scotland's leading environmental regeneration charity that puts its high staff retention down to its family feel way of life. Many of the organisation's employees have been with it throughout its 30-year history, receiving benefits such as hybrid working and flexible hours long before they became mainstream. The workplace offers plenty of perks to boost employee well-being, including a dog-friendly office and the opportunity for staff to tend to allotments or look after the on-site beehives. Next at 58. The Works, the family-friendly discount retailer. And in at 57. Leighton UK, the consulting firm where a Bring Your Dog to Work policy is just one way employees' well-being is looked after in the office. At number 56. Vet Partners, the animal healthcare provider. At 55. Children's hospices across Scotland, where they believe personal growth is lifelong. The organisation has recently developed a new staff review process that turns its traditional annual appraisal on its head. Now employees meet with managers every 4 to 6 weeks to discuss their well-being, performance and development needs, meaning that a focus on personal growth is continuous throughout the year. Where specific skills might be needed within a team, staff can apply for sponsorship. And at number 54. Scottish Friendly, the financial services business where 8 in 10 employees think it's a great place to work. The Glasgow-based Mutual Life Group is run in the interests of its members as well as its staff. They get free private healthcare, can work from home for 3 days a week, and have an extra £1,000 to help them with the cost of living. And it's a business that listens to its employees. They won't let the business stand still, suggesting 250 ways to make things even better. Now at 53. River Island, the fashion chain which gave staff a bonus last year to thank them for their efforts. In spite of Brexit, a global pandemic and supply chain problems, it proved a positive time for the company. At 52. Cairngorms National Park Authority, the Scotland-based organisation responsible for Britain's largest national park. And in the number 51 spot, Made Brave, the creative agency where staff are encouraged to be their weird selves and collaborate as amigos without egos. It's all part of a culture encouraged at the firm for employees to be who they truly are and get the best out of their working lives. Made Brave knows the importance of fostering strong relationships amongst teams and runs plenty of events to help people connect. Recent examples include a trip to Copenhagen and a fun-filled weekend away. Now for the top 50. In at number 50. SMS, the energy and sustainability services supplier that's driven by the need to address climate change. And at 49. Mears Group, the housing and care provider that's committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce. At number 48. Sofology, the furniture chain where staff are encouraged to share skills, from changing a tyre to dancing and cake making. And at 47. Caledonia Housing Association, whose employees are helping young people get career ready. This is thanks to a partnership with a social mobility charity of the same name and has seen Caledonia staff take on the role of mentors to those facing barriers in education and employment. It's not just the development of others that the association is passionate about either, as one of its priorities is helping its own employees learn and grow through a variety of programmes. At number 46. ISG, the construction giant that not only builds amazing spaces for its clients, but for the community too. Ranking 45th. Seafish, the non-departmental public body set up to support the UK's £10 billion seafood industry. The organisation says no 2 days are ever the same, and it's this changeability that makes it an exciting place to work. The recent introduction of a results-only work environment has seen staff experience a huge culture shift. The decision to move away from the traditional workplace environment was agreed after listening to the needs and priorities of employees. Seafish is now an organisation that focuses on output rather than hours. At 44, Apex Hotels, where the welcome for employees is just as warm as it is for its guests. The collection of 10 luxury properties hires candidates with varied experience, believing that it's more important to recruit for attitude and train for skill. It offers a wealth of training and development opportunities, including online e-learning, on-the-job training, and regular conversations with staff about how they can develop. It also believes in upskilling people and helping them discover what they're passionate about. And at number 43, Cox Automotive. The Leeds-based family automotive firm whose vision is to transform the way the world buys, sells and uses vehicles. Into the number 42 position, Noble Foods, the family-owned business that has hatched from an egg delivery service to a fully fledged food producer. Its creative and caring staff are asked to contribute to the company's direction through Your Say, a staff forum, as well as surveys to express their views. They can also share ideas and thoughts with Chief Executive Duncan Everett through the Tell Duncan channel. This has seen benefits such as free electric car charging and staff discounts on products being introduced. And at 41, Mawson Group, the engineering recruiter that has set up an Ask Jed channel that allows staff to have a direct line to Jed Mawson, the Chief Executive. Next, at number 40, Card Factory, the greetings card maker where green initiatives are part of company life. Most of its cards come unwrapped, reducing the amount of materials used and minimising the number of waste collections from stores. The company's green team, based in its support centre, have rolled out initiatives including removing individual desk bins and eliminating single-use plastics from vending machines. And coming in at 39, PDSA, the leading veterinary charity where a caring and considerate culture comes from its very core. At number 38, Audit Scotland, the Edinburgh-based public sector organisation whose employees are invited to have a coffee and a chat with the Auditor General Stephen Boyle. This initiative is one of many that is based on the organisation's values of openness, honesty and transparency. In fact, the whole of the leadership team at Audit Scotland is committed to demonstrating the company's values, regularly taking part in initiatives such as knowledge cafes, meeting with colleagues to hear their views, and helping induct new starters. At 37, Umega, the Edinburgh Lettings and Estate Agency, where the ethos is taking care of people. In at 36, CreditFix, the personal insolvency provider that gets the best for its clients by leading a compassionate team. The Glasgow-based company has helped more than 182,000 people out of debt, supported by trailblazing technology and knowledgeable, caring staff. For employees to be invested in the clients, the company recognises it needs to invest in them too, and it does this through a wealth of initiatives, from apprenticeship schemes and management training to wellness coaches and fitness classes. Now at number 35, Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park, where employees get to enjoy stunning sea lochs, rugged coastlines and spectacular glens as part of their surroundings. As much as the landscape around Scotland's first national park is a breathtaking one, employees can still choose to work from home as part of the organisation's hybrid working model. The new model has been designed with input from all staff, with plenty of opportunity for them to feed back on its success. At 34, Circle Health Group, the UK's largest independent healthcare provider, which sent staff to a spa as part of a drive to encourage employees to use their annual leave to relax and recharge. And in at 33, Howdens, the kitchen maker, which rewards teams rather than individual effort. At number 32, Port of Leith Housing Association, which gained £150,000 from the Scottish Government to aid food poverty in the Edinburgh area. The association topped up the amount by £57,000 and food was distributed through a wide network of local organisations. It also ran a community engagement programme in Granton with Granton Gardeners. And next at 31. Veristar, the one-step essential services provider for small businesses where they know how to set staff up for the working day. That's because a free healthy breakfast awaits all employees at any of its offices, just one of the well-being benefits the company offers. There's also free yoga, HIIT, circuit training and meditation classes to keep people active, along with a series of online workshops covering everything from managing stress to financial health. In at number 30. RSM UK. The audit, tax and consultancy firm strives to be an environment where people feel confident they can progress as far as their talents, hard work and application take them. And at 29. Hollywood Bowl Group, where they aim to get a strike when it comes to creating a fun environment for staff. The bowling and mini-golf entertainment centres business only recruits the most energetic and engaging individuals who share the company's values, and so has introduced a Star Spotter scheme to ensure like-minded people continue to join. This sees existing staff have the potential to earn £1,000 for introducing new talent to the business. Next at number 28. Road Chef, the service station operator committed to making Britain's roads a safer and happier place by de-stressing and delighting road users. Recognising that its people are its biggest asset, the company celebrates their achievements by identifying the everyday heroes who go above and beyond for customers and colleagues. These heroes are given a gift and shortlisted for Road Chef's annual awards ceremony, where their efforts are celebrated in true style. At 27. Anderson & Brown, an accountancy and business advisory firm whose Common Health Games give staff the chance to connect with teammates while competing for prizes. And at number 26. Barhead Travel, which jets off high-performing staff to exotic destinations to gain specialist knowledge while making sure its entire team understands the importance of responsible tourism. The company is also an active supporter of industry schemes to promote the ethos, such as ABTA's Travel Life and the Travel Foundation, the UK's first responsible tourism charity. Earlier this year, 2 of the management team completed an online ABTA training course to extend their knowledge of sustainability. They went on to take Keep Scotland Beautiful's climate emergency training, which was delivered in partnership with Carbon Literacy. Now into the top 25. At number 25. Kingdom Group, the housing association with a passion for people and planet. It runs an employability scheme known as Kingdom Works, which delivers training to unemployed people looking to get back to work. Over the last 18 months, between 10 and 25% of the courses it's provided have been to help participants find work in the green jobs sector. The association keeps the environment in mind when planning its housing developments too, maximising things such as tree planting and electric vehicle charging points. And at 24. Hawksmoor, the restaurant chain which takes a relaxed approach to meetings. Staff can bring their dogs to its walking meetings, but they can also bring them into the office too. The company takes pride in its approach to team interaction and communication and says it's seen the well-being impact of having canine pals around. In the number 23 position, JTP, a firm of architects and planners that has a long relationship with the charity Blueprint for All, which was formerly the Stephen Lawrence Charitable Trust. It helps those from disadvantaged backgrounds, and its new mentoring platform, Guider, matches mentors and mentees based on their jobs, skills and interests. Staff also plan to run small informal sessions with the cohort from the charity's Building Futures programme. The firm provided a bursary to give financial support to a student on the programme last year. Next at 22. Barnett Waddingham, the London-based professional services consultancy that thrives on a culture of free thinking and bringing fresh ideas to the table. One such idea was its recent Menopause Focus Month, which saw employees attend a webinar with guest speakers that featured a myth-busting session and the chance to ask questions. The overwhelming want for further discussion on menopause has seen the creation of a dedicated group, Hot Not Bothered, to offer support and break the taboo of talking about the subject. At number 21. Morton Fraser LLP, the Scottish law firm where they look to the future. That's partly down to its commitment to developing its people with an e-learning programme known as Learning Lounge available to all staff. There's also extensive in-person training on offer, covering topics such as business development, client services, and presentation skills. Employees are encouraged to undertake secondments to help broaden their outlook. In at 20. Suez Recycling and Recovery UK, which has come up with an innovative way to help staff build up savings. After it realised some staff were struggling with their financial well-being, the company introduced a scheme that made saving easy. It automatically enrolls new joiners, making payroll saving the default option. They can opt out, but the company expects at least 22% to become regular savers, rather than the 3% before the scheme started. At number 19. Technology Services Group, the managed IT service provider that promotes a team-based culture. A dedicated sports and social network invites staff to take part in a range of activities from quiz nights to walking challenges. To keep its people in the loop when it comes to company matters, there are monthly senior management team calls outlining the state of the business and question and answer sessions to enable employees to gain clarification. And at 18. Ogilvy Fleet, the vehicle leasing and hire business where everyone is treated as equal. Senior leaders demonstrate the company's values daily and believe they should lead by example and have an open door policy. Some sit among the rest of the employees, which staff like because it makes the management team more approachable if they are working on the ground floor of the business. The company also provides regular updates to all employees about how the business is performing, where it's doing well, and where everyone can help to improve financial performance, future growth, and customer satisfaction scores. In 17th place. Pavers, the York-based shoe retailer where staff are stepping up to new ways of communicating. They have responded enthusiastically to monthly Ask the Boss Facebook Live sessions, which give them the chance to ask questions to the business owners and senior management team and are visible to the whole company. Another new initiative is the Next Step training program. It offers workers the chance to undertake voluntary training. Once it's complete, participants are paid a higher hourly rate. And at 16. Buzzworks Holdings, the Ayrshire Bar and Restaurant Group, where they raise a glass to create great culture and great people. The business aims to ensure staff thrive in its fun and fast-paced environment and holds quarterly check-ins to allow line managers to listen to employees, learn what training and development they require, and focus on their welfare. Employee voice is important, and Buzzworks makes sure it holds focus groups to gather the views of teams when working on company-wide initiatives. In at number 15. See It Now, the global provider of software for the automotive industry, which is driving its people forward thanks to its one-team culture and opportunities for continuous learning and improvement. Employees are given 2 paid volunteer days each year to support worthy causes, and team spirit is well and truly revved up when employees take part in charitable initiatives such as the Bangers for Ben 890-mile Best of British Rally. And at number 14. The White Company, the lifestyle retailer that takes pride in all that it does. Pride stands for the firm's principles of passionate, resourceful, imaginative, dedicated, and everyone. And there's an annual awards ceremony to recognise employees that have gone above and beyond in the name of these values. Togetherness is important at the White Company, and teams are regularly encouraged to organise away days and activities as a way of collaborating and working as one. At 13. Motorpoint, the car seller where staff brandished buckets and sponges to wash customers' and employees' cars and raised £3,000 for radio company Global's Make Some Noise Day. The company also worked with Heart Radio to support presenters Amanda Holden and Jamie Theakston in their road trip across the UK. It gave away a Motorpoint car as part of the competition and raised £146,000. At number 12. TM Group, the Southwest software provider that says a feeling of togetherness is what gives it the edge. With a team that's as passionate about supporting each other as it is customers, colleagues can recognise a job well done through a peer-to-peer excellence scheme, where points are awarded for actions that are helpful and appreciated. At the end of each month, the employee with the highest number of points receives £50 in vouchers. And at 11, Ooni, the pizza oven maker that takes its workplace culture as seriously as its toppings. All new recruits get a piece of the action by taking part in a dough-making class in their first few weeks, along with an introduction to the team, the business's way of working, and its values. To reward its people for their dedication, each employee is given £500 a year to spend on something they're passionate about. We're getting closer as we count down our top 10. And at number 10, Lockton Companies, the insurance broker that considers its associates its most valuable asset and treats them that way. The London-based company gave all its associates an extra 5 days off as a reward for the long hours they put in during the pandemic. And it's always supporting its 1,600-strong team of employees with their next career move, from learning to be a trusted client advisor at flight school to all expenses paid academic and technical qualifications. Next in the number 9 spot, DFS. The furniture seller where a sofa's life cycle, from its manufacture to its disposal, inspires sustainability policies. The company uses wood certified by the Forest Stewardship Council and plants trees under the Woodlands Trust Carbon Scheme. The firm is keen that its employees' work-life balance is sustainable too. A hybrid working policy has been introduced for support centre staff. Those working in showrooms have seen opening times change, and anyone in the delivery or warehouse teams are working under new shift patterns. At number 8, Verdant Leisure, the holiday operator offering guest getaways in stunning locations across the northeast of England that says each of its team members are valued as family and are vital to its ongoing success. To recognise their great work and commitment each month, directors choose a Verdant Star to receive a special gift and a mention in the company's newsletter. At number 7, Hobbycraft, the retailer that celebrates make do and mend and champions creativity amongst colleagues. To nurture their development and talents, Hobbycraft launched its Artisan programme, which provides opportunities for expert crafters to develop in social media, enhance their work and develop their own businesses alongside their day job. First rolled out in 2019, the programme's last intake saw over 100 colleagues take part in the dedicated training, whilst also receiving additional pay. Next, at number 6, HLM, the architecture and design company that sets up its staff to succeed. The firm likes to promote from within and runs an in-house professional development programme, the HLM Academy. It is designed to enhance progression through a variety of channels to suit different learning preferences. Staff are enrolled on day 1 and pathways help them to develop in the direction that motivates them. Last year, HLM also invested in LinkedIn Learning, and staff now have access to more than 15,000 courses. And now let's see who's made it into the top 5. At number 5, Blue Arrow, which gave 40 staff an all-expenses-paid 5-star trip to Las Vegas. It was the prize for 40 winners of the company's Gold Values Inspired Performance Awards last year. The recruitment agency believes its staff are vital to its ambition to lead the way in creating innovative, inclusive workforce solutions that ensure our customers thrive in an ever-changing world. In 4th place, Pertemp's Recruitment Partnership, the recruitment organisation whose close-knit workforce inspires and motivates each other every day. Committed to its employees' personal development, Pertemps gives every staff member access to an online hub, which offers a learning experience tailored uniquely for them. The platform, which can be accessed anywhere and on any device, allows employees to understand and develop the skills they need to help them grow. Next, at number 3. Mowgli's Street Food, where giving something back is an integral part of the restaurant chain that pledges to enrich the lives of the communities where it has sites. Chief Executive Nisha Katona is so committed to the mission that she created the Mowgli Dog Show, an annual event at Claremont Farm in the Wirral that raises funds for Clare House Children's Hospice. Last year it made $44,000 for the charity. Making it to the number 2 position, And Digital, the digital consultancy and development agency where staff are given time off to boost their skills or enhance their development. An extra 15 days are given to Andies, as staff are known, on top of their annual leave. 2 are used for volunteering for a cause of their choice, and the other 13 can be used for formal training or another activity that enhances their growth. Staff can use And's bespoke platform, MyGrowth, to plan their careers. Finally, at number 1. Beaverbrooks, the jewellers which believe that all that glitters is not gold when it comes to its staff. To the company, rewarding them is not just about money. This year, it celebrated the success of 42 team members who passed a jewellery education training course by sending them and a +1 to London for a night out. It also has a bonus scheme, offers staff discounts, and hosts regular social events. If you would like to be part of any of next year's league tables, now is the perfect time to get involved. To find out more, go to b.co.uk.